was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world.
Morning, Mr. Rob. Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk. With all those edges and that sturdy look, Mr. Rob might seem a bit cold and standoffish, but he's actually paying attention, quietly noting down what each of us prefers. Bet there's a tender heart ticking away under that little shell. Makes you wonder, huh?
Heed the call of your innermost desires. Advance without fear. Navigate as your heart dictates. Robust power. Perfect execution. Foresee the storm and overcome it. Calm. City Series.
Starry night, starry night. A loving mother, a flame-eating father. Look up, cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty. Yet the Father, devouring all flame and glare, never graced the sky.
Alrighty, guys. Good evening. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well today. Happy Thursday. It's almost weekend. And for some reason, I have like 1 day of work next week before Thanksgiving. But Mimi, congrats on first. Enjoy the points. Welcome, welcome. And Kaizen's here as well. Welcome, guys. How's everyone? We're gonna dive into some ZZZ today. Kind of just farming for polychromes. We're pretty close to, but we are a little behind trend line, so let's see if we can do some events and grab some jades. We're about 8 below trend line. Still feel like I'm dying, but yesterday something amazing happened. Oh, what's up? What's up? Mimi, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. They announced one of my unrealistic dream games. Which one did they announce?
Even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach.
Doing dailies? Nice, nice. Which one are you working on right now? I did my dailies in Genshin and Star Rail already. Getting Tales of Berseria on Switch. Hey, let's go. I think any kind of like port or re-release or anything like that, those are always like in the cards. Not in the cards necessarily. Blah, blah, blah. Like on the table, I should say. In February. Okay. Have you already pre-ordered the? I'm sure there's gonna be like some kind of like special edition. Uma Devs also gave 20 free polls, which is nice. Oh, nice. That's cool. I wish we got 20 free polls in something. Although we are getting Genshin's special program on Friday. And then they're going to give us 300 Prima Gems. And then when the update actually arrives, we'll get another 600. That's usually the case, at least. So, barring any kind of emergency or anything like that. Okay. But yeah, we did dailies in Genshin, Star Rail, and ZZZ. I'm behind trendline on both Genshin and ZZZ. Star Rail, we essentially reset the trend line like every day right now because we're basically just trying to get Cyrene every day that we can. I didn't think it would happen because it's a semi-newer Tales game, but not the newest Tales game. But they announced they're doing a remaster for whatever reason. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So again, if it's not that old, usually it's these days it's either a straight port, or if it's a little bit older, like you said, sometimes a remaster. If it's like, you know, it's been a while and they need to justify like some kind of update to give it a release on a newer system. So that's good that they're getting it. Also, I did actually there was another thing, and it might just be like a Black Friday sale, but I think Amazon had, and maybe Best Buy as well. They had some Ace Attorney games on sale, and I'm not sure, like, are those the collections that if one were to get into the series they should get? Like, anyway, but yeah, so there were some Ace Attorney games, so I have to look into that. The gacha currency, to be exact, which is enough to, yeah, right, yeah, I'm saving them. Okay, it's good that they're not limited to like a current banner like Faye does. Speaking of which, next phase stream we gotta use my summoning tickets from the Forging Bonds revival. It was 2016, so not that old. Okay, yeah, like I got Tomb Raider for the Switch 2. It's essentially just a port of like the old was it PS3 and Xbox One release, I think. It would have been 2013, right? Or was that older? That might have been older. That might have been... Oh, no. That was right... Or, that was the year they released, I think, because Wii U was 2012. PS4 and Xbox One was 2013, I think. Which Ace Attorney games were on sale? Let me look. They released a couple. They were like... One was like a collections, and one was like... Hold on. Berserier's second favorite Tales game. Super happy about it. Nice. I'm assuming if there's like a special edition or something, you're gonna get that one, right? Let's see. Plan to get the digital special edition. I'm not sure if they're making a physical one or not. Okay. But even if it were a physical, I mean, let's be honest, it's probably a key card. And I don't know if you want that. For me, okay, I get the concept of key card. And, like, I understand it. But it does feel like it's an extra step of just getting the digital version. Like, you might as well just get the digital version. Unless you want something on your shelf. But digital one has a digital art book. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know if they would make a physical art book. Anyway, these are the ones that are on sale. So, Ace Attorney Investigations Collection for $25. And Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy for $25. Wait, is Investigations just like the Miles Edgeworth ones? Apollo Justice is the second trilogy. Hey Scarlet, welcome in. Let's see, Cyber Bunny Mecha, welcome, welcome. This is the game where this character's from. Which one? Oh, Belle? Which control am I using here? Multiple controllers on my desk. This is Belle. She's from Zenless Zone Zero. Alright. Investigations is the Miles Edgeworth games. Okay. So, I'm guessing if one were to get into the series, you want to start with, like, the Phoenix Wright ones, right? Is there a collection of those? Like, I mean, that might be on sale, too. I don't know. These are just the ones I saw the notification on. Interesting about when I go to the beach. I don't remember the last time I went to the beach. Start with the original trilogy. Okay. That's a collection too? Okay. I'll have to see if that one's on sale or not. That one's regularly on sale? Okay. Won't lie, I don't know why I don't like Legends ZA or Legends Arceus. I think I prefer the regular storyline with gyms and whatnot. I mean, I prefer the same general format. I do appreciate that they're like doing something different from time to time to kind of change things up. So they're not sticking with the same formula every time, but I do like them returning to the formula for like the mainline games. So they're using the Legends games as like hey, let's return to that region that we've like kind of introduced in the past, but do something different with it. I do appreciate that, but I do like them kind of like when they introduce new regions, going back to the main format, even if they do change up some things from time to time. Phoenix Wright has the first trilogy called Phoenix Wright, and then the second trilogy is the Apollo Justice, which is 4, 5, 6. Edgeworth is a side game. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I'll have to look into. So it's just Ace Attorney Collection, and then Ace Attorney Investigations Collections, the Edgeworth ones, and Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy is the 4, 5, 6, right? I do like mixing up format. Like I love Gen 7 trials over gyms. Yeah, like when they like, you know, tweak things a little bit here and there. Yeah, I can appreciate that even if they like don't stick to the exact same thing, but yeah. But I do hope the Legends stuff doesn't affect the main series. Yeah, again, yeah, there are some things that I think they try out with the Legends games. They're like, oh, this is actually a cool mechanic or a good thing, and then they kind of bring that back to the main series. Like, I don't mind that, yeah. And then, yeah, great Ace Attorney on Switch, and then on 3DS there's Ace Attorney versus Professor. Oh, yeah, I've heard about those, yeah. Agreed. I generally do not wish for them to mix the Legend stuff with the regular ones. I hope we get more Legends. Is there a particular region that you guys really want to kind of revisit? I want to revisit Unova. But here's the thing. If they do a remake of that, I fear that because Unova was the last like generation that was very grid-based, right? So I feel like... I mean, I hope it's not as bad as BDSP. And not that BDSP was bad, but it was just not... Like, it didn't... People were expecting, like, a fully open, like a Sword and Shield wild area, or not wild, what was it called? Was it called the wild area? But the area where you can kind of freely explore as well, or something like a Scarlet Violet where you can kind of like freely roam as well. But because Diamond and Pearl was so grid based, I think a lot of people were expecting something more, but them doing more would be basically reinvent the map for Diamond and Pearl. So I think there was a bit of a disjoint in terms of a realistic expectation of what they could do with that. I think because Unova is also very grid based, I think it's going to have a similar limitation if they were to do like the typical remake they do per generation. And I think people are still going to expect something like Scarlet Violet in terms of like how we can explore. So I am worried about that. If they were to revisit Unova in a Legends game, that'd be different. Now the question is, who would be the focus of a Unova game? Would it be someone like Keldeo or Meloetta or something? Let's see. Gen 2? Okay. And then Gen 3? Like, didn't hate the combat system in ZA. If that becomes a main series thing, I would be livid. Yeah, it's not my favorite, but I don't think it's awful. Let's see. I'll pass. Just not for me personally. I mean, like Arceus is a bit different from ZA. So I don't know if that's just them tweaking things or if they're like not committing to like a specific thing, a specific like mechanic. So like so again, not necessarily should we expect the same thing for a next Legends game. ZA is a solid game. I'm starting enjoying it more when I stop trying to treat it like a Pokemon game and more like a fashion game. That just happens to let me shiny hunt Pokemon, but keep it away from main series. Alright. Let me do dailies first in ZZZ and get these out of the way. Keep the Legends functions away from the main series. Squad return. I call this one the toothpaste. Like in my head, I just call this one the toothpaste. And then mask. Incense. Let's see. Both of these just exist separately. Dragon, welcome in 280. Is there like a number you're going for in particular? Dragon and Dragoons. Ooh, it's nighttime here. Yes, polychromes. They're all red. Every time I get all reds, I feel like I won the Powerball. Doodles, welcome in. How are you today? Broke into my savings and got Treeby. Uh-oh, spending money. Do you know if I need the Lycon or not? For Treeby, my understanding is you don't necessarily need it. Unless you have like enough to spare. The main ones that I hear need it, their Lycon are people like Castris or Acheron. I don't know if that's still true. Or Hyacinth. Not just my Jade savings. Okay. Just run Dance Dance Dance. Dance Dance. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. That's a Fall Out Boy song, I think.
No matter where we go.
Fufu's here.
Number I'm going for Sideways 8. I don't even know if I'm gonna get that money. You don't have that? Isn't it a 4-star? Look at the guy.
Now's our chance! An opening.
That's still getting me.
This changes nothing. Cycle of yin and yang.
You better.
That's the cream.
My guy's being forced to stream every day. It's a force, so you'll get it. No.
An opening. Let's make this quick.
I'm here.
Well timed.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Let's throw out her like cone for now, hoping it's early. Got about 60 wishes. Is there anyone else in the near future that you're hoping to get? Because yeah, I'm told that she's not one that needs her light cone. I mean, if you have it, great, but hopefully Blue Hill. Okay, I would probably say we don't have any Treepies good alternatives. You'll get one eventually.
What a nuisance.
Like, okay, besides Dancing with Dance, what's another good one for Treebie chat?
Allow me. Inadequate. Look yet still.
Blue Hill's probably rerunning next update. Okay, there you go.
Scatter.
In 3.8. So I would say for them then. Did you have a?
She and mind of one.
Oh no, there's no. Yeah, you would because you're the 150 already gotten them on a guarantee. And there's no like capturing radiant system on Star L yet for some reason.
Shall be purged.
First Tanner and Jasmine, let's go. That was first alto. Right now I have her on Poised to Bloom. It's a break update. Yeah, that's what I hear.
Allow me. Let's make this quick. Shift.
Right back at ya.
Allow me. Look yet still.
Really stressed because I feel like in Contraband I'm not getting the help I need. It's really confused. I'm getting really confused with people all the time. Do you take private lessons? Because if not, you should. And see what options you have. Like, because usually you can take lessons right in school.
Leave it
Yeah,
to me.
private lessons are fantastic, especially at that level. In fact, actually, you should always be taking private lessons. Like even through college, you should be taking private lessons. Although usually once you get to college, you can take
An
them
opening.
through the music department. You get some like doctoral candidate this year, or even professor. You have a fighting capability. I mean, talk to someone about that, and you can probably see if you can work something out. does she want? Fufu. Hey Charlotte, welcome in. And Sparkle, welcome, welcome. How's everyone today? Let's see. Nothing's loading. Great. Close that. Close that. There we go. Let's see. Skill priority. Special and chain. Oh yeah, those are already a level up to 7. And then to a lesser extent, basic. Again, ignored you fufu on the screen. No worries. He's gonna help me, but I'm kind of am struggling to believe him because he said he'd help me with the section I'm struggling on. He never helped me, but I'm still giving him a chance. Keep in mind, he's got a lot going on. Like he's gonna be very distracted until like Spectrum, which it's a stressful time. Ads. Okay. Pretty well, especially now that I finally have a clear definition for what makes a game an RPG. During which era?
Weakling. Good. Surrender. Okay. There's no time to lose. It's pointless to resist. Let's try something new! I see it.
Alright, I think ads are done. Welcome back, guys. Games combine playing the role of a player character or a small group of players with statistical gameplay systems. Games that are inspired by or descended from the first RPG, D&D. That's the definition just as easily applies to something like Fallout as it does for something like Horizon Zero Dawn or even Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, I just got a case of the sniffles again. Let's see. Eat pomegranate. I haven't had one in a long time, I don't think. I'm back. Welcome back. Alright, let's see. Told you earlier. Yeah. I mean, I got Kutching as my first loss as well. Because after I got Farina and Raiden, I was going for Yaimiko. And I lost, and I got Kutching. Spent all day rearranging my bedroom because it felt way too claustrophobic. Made pomegranate pie. Okay. Interesting. Who just announced another new game? Another one? What kind of game? Oh, Sneeze didn't want to come out. I hate that. Hey, Destiny, welcome in. How you doing today? Let's leave a lot of wiggle room as well. Doesn't explicitly state that an RPG has choices that affect the narrative, but also doesn't say that an RPG needs that to be one. Most if not all of the RPGs I played didn't. Okay, let me see this link here. Wanted to make jelly pomegranate pie, but didn't know how it would work. Okay. Is that something you still want to try? VarsaPura? What kind of game is this? 31-minute gameplay demo? I'm not gonna watch that right now. I like the first comment. Is this another game where they get all the quality of life updates in Genshin's budget, while Genshin still doesn't have a skip button? We don't need a skip button. Another comment. Forget the GTA meme. Now we have another new Hoyo game before a new HSR 4-star character. Veronica as a Batgirl? Wait, what? They added a Fey OC to Shadows. I don't even care about Shadows. Yes, I like to bake. That's cool. If it's not base cornet or tenor sax, I'm probably baking. Should bake like bass clarinet themed treats for the band for the holidays. BRB, okay. But anything is Kaching is my first 5-star main, and not to mention it was her birthday. Oh, it was her birthday. Yeah, first 5-star on your main. Okay, so are we all getting Kaching as our first 5-star standard or first 5 or loss? Because I did. Should I? I mean, I'm just saying, if you like to bake, it'd be nice to be like, hey everybody, happy holidays, have some treats. Like people occasionally bake treats for everyone. Only. They say basically is best. I see. So you're bribing them. Let's go with. Let's go with that. See what happens. Feel the birthday thing was a sign? Possibly. Make an Oreo cake and put Oreo as the key. Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Make upcakes with instruments and music notes for next season. That'd be fun. Be a nice little icebreaker for everyone, especially for newbies as well, who are trying to like fit in and maybe try and feel welcome. So I think that'd be a nice way to kind of break the ice.
My blade is already sheathed. Good work, Chief. Surrender.
Surrender.
My blade is already sheathed.
I think I didn't mean to use that up. That's okay. Oh, big guy.
My blade is already sheathed. I swear on my blade.
Steph, get one too. I don't care how many people it'll take as long as everyone gets one. Let's go.
Weakling.
People have any new staff. We haven't had a lot of new staff in a while. Should me being on my phone at night is gonna get so much worse. I need to get better about that too. Junkyard Heart, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. We're doing some ZZZ today that kind of get caught up on like polychromes and side quests and stuff like that and events.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Got Rosaria alongside her. She was my first DPS.
She and mind at one.
Give them a tricky through.
Step back.
No escape.
Your fate is sealed.
Now both of my outlets are directly next to the bed. Something needs to reach my charger. As convenient as that is, I don't know if that's like the best idea. That's what I had too. I don't know if it's the best idea. Like when I was in college, I intentionally put my alarm clock as far away from me. Well, far enough that I actually had to get up to like turn it off.
Step back.
Because that would wake me up a bit more. It was reaching for it. These days my phone is next to me, but I use smart lights. Wait, anyone didn't get my phone? Yeah, that's. I don't know if that's the best idea. I would be lying if I didn't say that's also where I have my phone. Have an idea for design?
Look yet still.
It's still alive.
Step back. Let me handle this.
Can you get artifact stuff in HSR? I can show you in a second here.
Yin and yang converge.
They make it real easy in Starro. For sheets, I'm gonna do cupcakes. Let's go. We want cupcakes. We want cupcakes. Don't take my phone upstairs. Not even when going to the bathroom. Leveling up with 3 and 4 star artifacts is so annoying. I need more of the dust stuff. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, no problem. Let's see. We're gonna swap these. Actually, no. Hang on. Maybe we keep it the same. I don't know. Or at least swap this and this. But yeah, I'll show you in a bit here, Doodles. Let me get through these. Do music notes and instruments like clarinet, bass clarinet. That's my special one. Especially my bass clarinet anniversary's coming up. Let's go. Does the bass clarinet have a name?
Well done, Cuckoo. Careful. still. Scatter.
Alright, how you doing?
Allow me.
Didn't line up with
Swift
you.
yet still. Clear yet murky.
After this fight, remember we gotta reset the audio delay by unplugging and replugging. She's not built yet enough to really do damage.
Give them a taste. The time is right. Crank up the heat. Yeah.
Leave it to me. Be gone.
Want the Serenity Pot, let's go. So you're... How far are you in the main Archon quest in that game? On that
I'll
file?
watch over you.
Name is Diamonds, and I'm watching one. Her name is Alex. Well, you went through a few during Archon season, right?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Swift yet still.
February 23rd, 10:55 a.m. That's almost the time I was born.
Evil shall be purged.
The Selma class. Okay. Got it. Wait, there's more? Oh, that's only the first half.
It's over. Good work.
This guy again.
Simple. Switch it up. Fine.
Frost burn.
It's over. You should know that. Purging slash. Out. Wait. Careful, don't get okay. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Maybe it's going to say go through and pull. That I don't know. I do an interlude before going to Act 4. Okay.
Don't get scared, no! Fire!
Have to one for the other. Moonlight, welcome in. How are you today? Congrats on that 3-stream streak. Let's go. How are you today?
Weakling.
Happy Thursday and almost weekend. Ow.
Keep your eyes up.
Careful, don't get scared!
There we go. Named her Ava. Alright, let me adjust the audio here. Unplugging and replugging. I don't have an E13 that's not ice or physical. That's the problem. But yeah, if you guys just came in, we're doing some ZZZ today. Miss that base runner sometimes.
Allow me.
Just the feel of it, or was there something different about it that you really liked?
Leave it to me.
Need everyone in like the same spot, please. So I'm gonna attack you all at once. No? Alright. Well, now you all.
Cycle of yin and yang. After Creed.
Go, new guy.
She and mind at one. Swift yet still. Clear yet murky.
Really old, but just right. Do we have energy regen issues? The burst is not gone up at all. Yeah. And we've done 13 battles. Check. Yeah, check everyone's skills on your team. What team are you using right now? What's the whole team? You're 5 years old or 25. That's not that old. Never broke on me. Yeah, but we're using it outside. That's a question sometimes. Like, well, the 1 year I didn't march clarinet, I marched alto sax. Like the 1 year, and I managed to like put it in sax.
Your fate is sealed. Yin and yang converge.
Please have a taste of the Yunhui Chef's unique technique!
Allow me. Let's make this quick. Swift yet still. After Creed.
There's another. Oh my god, we're not gonna finish this in.
I'll lend you my claw.
Please, enlighten me.
Leave it to
I'll take it from here!
evil. Shall be purged.
Anaxa, Hyacinth, Danhong, and Phoebe.
Take this.
My whip!
Step back. Let me handle this. Let's make this quick.
Please, enlighten me.
I will do this.
No escape! Breaking through!
We caught him.
I watch over you. Swift yet still.
Need her light cone to solve her energy problems. Okay.
No escape!
Yeah, I didn't get her light cone, but I haven't had issues with her. I use her right now in auto battle, so I probably just haven't noticed.
The time is right! Crank up the heat!
Let's make this. Allow me. Your fate.
First we go play and then back down to 0.
No escape!
Leave it to me.
Please, sunlight, breaking through. Don't panic, senior.
Leave it to me. Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter.
We are not gonna finish this in time. We only have like 2 minutes.
Surrender. Weakling. Surrender. There's no time to lose. You're done. Victory, the only option.
I'm not gonna else this user.
It's over. Weak spot located. Time to take you over. Your luck's run out. Go, there's no time to lose.
Already down to A rank.
Good. Enemy to section 6.
Got the Lycone?
Okay.
Only have 4 pulls for Buto now. Yeah. And you have like 4 weeks left? Well, 4 weeks till the banner starts, presumably. Then you have all of this next phase coming up to save.
Press forward.
And depending on when Buto runs,
My blade is
we're going to
already
phase 2.
Enough talk. Let's go. Cut your hair.
There we go. Whew. Really good high investment units. Yeah, they've gotten. It's a lot right now. Happy to have a marching bass cornet. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we all wish that it wasn't breaking as often, but it's always good having that extra like sound color in the band. I'll give this buff to the person he switches to. You should switch your team so each one is before him. Because he switches backwards. Oh, okay. So put Jufufu third, maybe? So every single one of my Jades saved up just to make her usable. Again, yeah, you have the rest of the phase 1 and then all of phase 2 to save. And assuming Boot Hill's phase 1, again, I always assume worst case scenario for my savings. You still have the entire phase 1 to save to try and get them before the banner ends. But hopefully for your sake, they're phase 2, so you have time to save more. Ah! Is this allergies or something? Should I take medicine? This resets in 3 days. Okay, we finished that one. Now we have to do this one. One observation singularity in Timesworn Hills. What? What does that mean? Here for the Lycone now. She's 100% energy regen rate. Issue magically solved through more gacha. That's how these games work. What the heck is going on here?
I learned from the best.
Allow me, Yinhu.
Wait, actually, what's going on here?
Soar with the wind.
What am I supposed to be doing? Observation singularity? Oh, so that thing? No pole arms? Or like the weapon, you mean? Because Rosario is a pole arm. I probably should change that order already.
Obliterate form and spirit.
Or do you mean you have no pole arm weapons? Pole weapons like the okay. Have you used all your standard poles?
Would you like some meat, Senor Poo-Poo?
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Evil shall be purged.
I might take some medicine after this. This is getting annoying. You have no standard? Okay. Wait, so what's this observation singularity? I'm so confused, chat. Also want me to find like cargo trucks around here. Why don't I start from one end? Just go around. Oh. I guess that did it. Just want to switch my team. She got a burst? Yeah, you. I mean, you mentioned that you. It's regenerating now, or their energy's charging back up. So that's good then. Wait, this says there's one here. Probably forge the prototype star glitter. I guess, yeah, that might work in the meantime until you can get ones like through gacha. Or catch. Hey guys, I'm gonna go find some medicine because this is getting annoying. BRB.
灰色の悪魔を倒す。それが俺の夢だ。戦士たちよ、今ここにレスターの世を打ち立ててやろう。これはあらゆる過去の因縁に決着をつけ、我々が未来へと歩き出すための戦いだ。
フォドラの未来を女神に任せはしない。
ファイヤーエンブレム無双風化雪月。
進軍せよ。世界を取り戻すために戦う。
頼むぜ。俺たちの命はあんたに預ける。人は弱い生き物だ。だが他者と助け合い、支え合い、正道を選べる生き物でもある。
先生、大修道院に出ても私の死でいてくれる？
任天堂スイッチファイヤーエンブレム風化雪月。Rated Teen.
I won't give up, brother.
Fire Emblem Hues.
それは未来を守るため、それは祖国を守るため。戦いの最中、王子クロムと固い絆で結ばれていく仲間たち。
サポートするよ。デュアルアタック。
これが絆か。
くらいなさい。
仲間の数だけ戦い方が増えていく。
守ってみせる。これで終わりだ。
絆で戦う。任天堂 3DS ファイヤーエンブレム覚醒。
A dark presence emerged. Gathered all 12 rings.
I'll collect the rings. I swear to you.
I am known as Marth.
Help me.
We will remain by your side until the end of this journey.
Everyone you care about, they're all dead.
Marth, speak to me, please.
닌텐도 스위치 파이어 엠블렘 인게이지.
Two kingdoms on the brink of war.
Will you join Hoshido, the people you were born to?
Or stand with Nor, the family who raised you.
When every decision can mean dire consequences.
Where does your loyalty lie?
In blood?
Or bond? Fire Emblem Fates, Conquest and Birthright, only on Nintendo 3DS, rated T for teen.
織部翼18歳。見ててね、私絶対にアイドルになるから。
今は何をしてやれるかわからないけど、きっと翼の力になる。
いつきくん、私元気をあげられる歌を歌えるようになるから。
芸能とは不思議なものだ。どれも新鮮で心が揺さぶられる。
大変です。渋谷が大変なことになってて。
ミラージュの仕業よ。
絶対に負けられない。行くぞ、みんな。
私たちはあなたなんかに負けない。いきます。
まだまだ。
凍えなさい。
俺の剣、
いけるわね。
この一撃で
伝えてみせる。私の歌、私の思いを。眠らない街のざわめき、ありそうはない。
Where did you get that?
Alright.
What is
Thanks for being patient, guys.
This is some
Got some medicine. Also had a new box Kleenex for their bathroom. And sometimes just getting up to walk around helps too. Just got an ER crit damage and rate, EM pyro damage percent scroll with Synercity artifacts. That's good. Which ones are you gonna want there to be like when you level that up? Which ones are you gonna prefer though? In terms of like the rolls that you get.
The cold is silent.
Ow, who's still attacking me? Looks like there's another chest up this way. Let's activate this. Can't be activated? Crit, then EM, then ER. Or like a scroll set from a week ago when I'm using Outfield. It's a new Hoyo game. I saw it. I don't know what kind of game it is. Because I'm not going to watch like a 30-minute video right now. Do we know what kind? How's it going, Lost Tangerine? Go take care of this guy first. There we go. Semi-action open world. Detective mystery stuff, probably. Like, if you had to think of an existing game or games to compare it to, what would you say? So you're the one who cleared out those obstacles across the way? Thanks, that was a huge help. Well, then it's time for me to get going. Control and maybe Persona. Okay. Does it seem to have a lot of connections to other Hoyo games at all? Or no? Because there's... Like, we tried Petite Planet. It seemed okay. I don't know if I'm going to keep continuing with that one, though. Wait, we already went that way. 2 rolls in ER. Has realistic models. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Okay. I mean, I'll watch the demo later. It just says 30 minutes right now, so it's like that I'll have to wait till after stream. But we tried Petite Planet. It was like, it was alright, but I mean, it was legit a 1-to-1 clone of like Animal Crossing, and I'm like, we played Animal Crossing in 2020, and after that we like didn't touch it aside from like New Year's stuff. So. Where am I? Oh. I'm lost again. Hold on. But like, and then we, I saw. Obviously, we know about Honkai Nexus Anima, which looks cool and all, but I'm not a big fan of like the creature designs. So I don't know if I'll play these games. Is anyone else worried about them spreading themselves too thin? I mean, I know they have like billions of dollars now, but... Oh. Clues should lead right here. Why is there just one locked box? I can't be so out of it that I get lost. Hold up, something seems off about the box. I'm the unboxing expert here. Let me handle this. Trigger the trap. Get ready to fight.
Waste of time. There's no time to lose.
What are your thoughts on it, Tangerine? Thanks for the help. You saved me a lot of trouble. Target must be deeper inside, no doubt about it. Sure, I'm getting close to the truth. What's your goal? Can't reveal too much. It's just a personal mission driven by guilt. And a soldier's duty, nothing more. Sorry I didn't have much to repay you with. Oh, this box was a trap. There's some supplies inside. If you don't mind, please take them. Looks so okay. It's raining on the side. Does it normally rain there? Aren't you in like SoCal? It's like a desert.
Weakling. No room for mercy. Purging slash.
Yeah, Tangerine, if you got to watch the like the 30-minute video, let me know what your thoughts are. I mean, obviously we'll check it out, but sometimes I do worry with like 3 upcoming games from Hoyo, if not more. They might be spreading themselves too thin. Like, let's improve some quality of life stuff in Genshin first. What do you mean upcoming? Like, you mean they're not out yet, but there are 3 upcoming Hoyo games. We did a demo of Petite Planet. We saw the trailer for Honkai Nexus Anma.
I'll handle it. Evasive action.
Now the new one called oh, thank you for the hydrate and posture check. I'll hydrate in a second here and we finish this enemy. Uh-oh. There's a third one somewhere. Where? Oh. Alright, let's hydrate. Thank you, Boshak.
Really? Yeah.
Ether tuning one time. How do we do that again? Oh, yeah. We'll go up the elevator. Let's make sure we're done here.
No room for mercy.
Oh, come on, man.
My blade is already sheathed. Resistance is futile. There's no time to lose. Huh?
Yeah, last Sindri, are you still there? What are your thoughts on the new game? If you got a chance, I don't know if you've seen the whole video yet. Has anyone else watched the video of this new Hoyo game?
Restore order.
Sold in tattered uniforms, the intel checks out. One soul, consume nothing. Just empty human shells. What kind of thing is this? Miasma soldier. I need your help this time. Don't think I can handle this alone. What new Hoyo game? Here. Let me give you the link that Kaizen sent. Phew. Oh my god. Let's see. Here's the link Kaizen sent if you want to check it out. No matter what, we can't let these dangerous things get away from here. For anyone HSR to just test your team. I mean, you can do the battles where you're like farming like domains and stuff. So I'll show you here. Actually, yeah, I said I was going to show you. Let me show you that.
Enemy to section 6 shall pay. Surrender. Victory, the only option.
I really left my left arm. At least it's finally over. You saved my life this time. I don't even know how to thank you anymore. Tell me your real motive. I understand. I won't keep it hidden anymore. There have been rumors in the military lately about the sightings of soldiers in tattered uniforms within the Hollow, so I left the army without permission and followed the trail here alone. Taking such a risk just for a rumor? When I was young, my squad encountered a catastrophe. I can't talk. When I was young, my squad encountered a catastrophe in the Hollow. My comrades were scattered throughout the Hollow, and in the end, I was the only one who made it back to the camp. This is a wound etched into an old soldier's being. This is my deepest regret. I can't get over this. Can't bear to see soldiers who fought to protect the city lose themselves in the Hollow, with no place to call home. I see. The monsters we just fought were less like soldiers contaminated by miasma, but more like miasma in the shape of soldiers. As far as I know, miasma doesn't undergo such changes on its own. Something's definitely fishy here. Looks like I need to dig deeper. I picked up a bunch of supplies along the way and hit my weight limit, so I sorted out some stuff I won't be needing. These supplies are in your hands now, until we meet again. I'm wondering, is there a really tanky boss or something? I mean, like the weekly bosses you can do. Okay, let me show you real quick in Starro. Because you were wondering about like how to farm relics as well. Because in it's an easy way to use up your resin, do your dailies, all from the menu. Unlike Genshin, where you have to go around a bit. Different domains. Or you can access them through the menu, but you still have to go there. So in the phone menu here, if you go to Inter-Astral Guide, so here you can do all things like you can get your materials, you can do trace materials, you can also set your build target so you can go for exactly whatever that character needs. But yeah, if you want relics, Cavern of Corrosion, and you can go here and get exactly the ones you want. And you can click the little face icon to show you which characters are the ones that want that relic. Like right now, the one that I have that's set as the build target, Cyrene, so it's already showing me this is the one that she wants, which also is the same one that Evernight wants. These Echoes of War ones, the newer enemies obviously are a bit tankier, and you can kind of try out some of your newer teams on them. The older ones are easy to beat, though. They'll go down pretty quickly. But yeah, so it's all from the phone menu. Inter-Astral Guide, and then just on this, you can see the Survival Index one. Just do these ones. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. And again, just doing a lot of these here, like using up, like if I go into this one here, and just I can quick Trailblazer power refill, so it does the battle multiple times automatically. It's an easy way to use up your resin, and then that gets your dailies done for you each day, most of it usually. So real easy, and I love that how like it's, in terms of quality of life, it's fantastic. In Genshin, it's not too bad. You can still access it all through the menu. It's just that you have to physically go to the like domain or boss or whatever. Oh, hey, new friends. I guess we can beat them if we really want to fight them again.
Weakling.
Pretty good. We haven't gone this way yet. Like how that one guy, that Stern Vernon or whatever his name was, he was like, now it's up to you. Now it's up to you. I've heard it said
Leave the
that
rest to me.
people come into our lives for a reason. Sorry, I'm all congested right now, so I probably sound awful. Something we must learn, and we are ready for those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today. Because I knew you.
My blade is already heat.
Because I knew
Mind and body.
I haven't changed for good. It well may be that we may never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. Oop, oh, hey. Hey.
Weakling.
One more?
Victory, the only option.
Oh, there's a lot more. Oh no.
It's over.
Big guy. They just keep coming.
Resistance is futile. Right.
Why do they keep showing up?
It's over.
Is there something I'm supposed to destroy? Oh no. Exalting Hymnus is active? What does that mean?
Watch out.
Back, I went to go play with my friend a bit. Oh, no worries. You should get them in on Genshin.
Weak spot located. There's no time to lose. My blade is already heat. Purging slash. It's over. Good work, Chief.
Why do these enemies never stop here? Your neck hurts? Don't move it around as much. Chocolate cupcakes or vanilla? I'm gonna say chocolate just because I just had a chocolate cake shake. Monsters won't stop spawning until you finally kill a human-looking monster thing. Where? Where? Trying to stay positive about Boot Hill's banner. Like, no matter what phase he's in, I know I'll be up around Christmas time so I can spend money if I really have to. I mean, I guess. How do I get there? Do I have to reach that from the other side? The other side, the other side, the other side of me. Really need E0. Have an idea? What's up?
Watch out.
Human looking monster thing. Leave me alone. Chocolate white frosting represents clarinets, and vanilla for trumpet and brass. I can do. Oh yeah, you can do something like that. Like for different sections. Much like his Lycon art, he's very free-to-play friendly. That's good. So there's another one on this side too. Monsters won't stop until the morale improves.
Weak spot located.
He gone? He gone. Was him, I think? Yeah, I had to access him from the other side. I had to go around. So I think we're good in this area.
Switch it up.
Need a nameless veteran? What do you mean nameless veteran? He has a name. I forgot it already, but he has a name. It's like Shane or something. I don't know. Oh, also. What's my exploration per? Oh, we're at 84. Complete ether tuning. It's gotta be upstairs. I haven't come across anything yet. I'd, drum major or director. Wait, what? What was the elevator? Place trumpet gets the trumpet. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, all the directors, we can play every instrument. It's just that we all have a main instrument that's our like primary. Let me go this way first, or not. Okay.
Okay. Weakling. Victory. The only option.
Yeah, all memory of his name has been wiped, so he has become nameless. I mean, I'll be honest, I already forgot his name. Like in my head, it's Shane. I don't know why. Controllable moving platforms nearby. We just point at the center or at each other? Oh. Back, welcome back. I'm planning on. I think I'm gonna do it like a senior red carpet night at the end of band camp. That'd be fun. You have to coordinate with parents though, because I think they kind of coordinate all that, so that way they can kind of maybe like help you put on a good presentation in terms of like where to put them, and maybe surprise the seniors. Okay, let's see. Do all our marching. Oh no. Set out because they were heated, but I'll last the rest of that week. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you got to build up that endurance. Because, like, obviously, like, we all get tired, right? But it's when you're like getting tired, that's the time when you can most grow as a marcher and as a person. So you got to push yourself that little bit. Obviously, there's a limit where it's like, okay, you know, at this point, yes, you should rest, but you should get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm starting to get tired, and that's the point when at that point you can really kind of push yourself and really grow. All right, I have a plan. You got a float umbrella. Yeah, that's something I learned in Japan. Like in Japan, like here people use umbrellas if it's raining, right? In Japan, everyone, like legit everyone, uses them in the sun. Like when I was going around like the theme parks, like Disney, Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo Disney Sea, Ghibli Park, and then even Universal Japan and like Super Nintendo World, everyone umbrellas. The only time it actually rained was when I was at Super Nintendo World. Okay, we got 100%. We still haven't found this ether tuning thing. Where is it? Right there. Is it on the first floor or second floor? It's on the second floor. Oh, it's the game thing that they were saying. I hate to do this game. I'm gonna buy a neck fan, a better one, and I'm buying a separate bag for marching band. You know, okay, so like I had an umbrella, yes. You know they make hats that have like the umbrella built into them? Like a small umbrella, so it gives you shade. You should get one of those so you can have a shade while marching. And actually, they have neck fans like that in Japan too that are like better. So if I do go to Japan in the spring, which I'm hoping, but we'll see, I don't know. Then I'll see if I can pick up a few for people. Oops. Oh, it's going the other way? Man. Or can I just do this? Though for when it's hot to keep my base card cool, like a cool patch. You know what? I'll be honest. Japan probably has something. So I'll see what I can find. Like honestly, any problem you can think of, Japan probably already has a solution for it. I loved going to Japan last summer. Not last summer, the summer before. Summer 24. Alright, so this one's all done. Japan is smart, low-key. I mean, they're next level. They're living in 2050, guys. Alright, let's see. Filling our atmosphere with CO2. I want to go to Japan 7-Eleven. Yeah, well they have 7-Eleven. They also have Family Mart, and then they have oh shoot, what's the last one? Lawson Loppy. So all three of those are like they're called konbini, but that's really just konbini is basically, if you look at the Japanese, it's basically convenience. So it's like a convenience store. So it's like our like, you know, the stores that are attached to like gas stations and stuff like that, where you can get like snacks and other small stuff, whatever you need. But they have like whatever you need, and like their foods, they're actually fresh and they're good. You know what I didn't get to try though? Like, so all three of those konbinis have like these egg sandwiches, which are supposedly amazing, but they're all different, and you like everyone has to like, you have to try them out and see which one you like best. A convention store? What do you mean a convention store? You mean a convenience store? Konbini. Konbini. Yeah, right. So between in 2024, we had our mini camp in June, and we had our band camp in July. In the 2 weeks in between, I went to Japan, and then because we were doing a Studio Ghibli show, we were doing Spirited Away. I went to Ghibli Park, and I did basically a live stream from Ghibli Park. Now the problem is it was 105 degrees and like 80% humidity. So like the wet bulb temperature, it was like dangerously high. Like I should not have been outside that day. No one should have been outside that day in Japan. But that was the day I was there. So yeah. Then my phone overheated during the stream, and I had to pause under a shade somewhere. The shade was literally giant Totoro. I was like, all right, we got to get the phone to cool down. Go to Japan. Can you see if there's like a cool yeah. They're also there's these Beak Camera, they have their own like full-on stores with all these like amazing tech gadgets and stuff like that. So I'll go through there and see what cool stuff I can get. There's one in I'm sure there's one. I'm sure there are at least a couple in Tokyo. I didn't go to one there though. I did go nearby to one in Nagoya. How many pulls am I at now? I have standards. I have no standard pulls. 26 plus. So 107. 142 at the moment. It's actually not bad. We gained 7 pulls today. We're still below trend line by a little bit though. So let's see if we can get a few more. Fight with it too much. Just imagine you arguing with your instrument. Like, we're in a fight. Probably getting another brand new bass clarinet. You know how Tony Stark has a room with like all their suits in the glass cases? Just imagine you with like a room with like all like bass clarinets in their own cases like that, like glass cases. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we got 7. We farmed 7 pulls today. If we can get 4 more, we're up to trend line. That'd be great. Because we have Dylan and we have Yishin Guang to worry about. But then I also have to worry about just in case they give us like lighter. I'm so happy though, base kind of dream. Just tell ChatGPT to like show you what that would look like. Imagine my bedroom with like glass cases and bass clarinets inside all of them. Glass display cases. All right. Where else can I get jades? Destiny said to do side quests. I don't know which ones they want me to do. Destiny, are you here? I mean, I guess we still have to finish Overlord's Feast. How much more is there? Oh, it looks like we're almost done. We're on level 4 is done, so we're on 5. I guess we can try and finish that. Let's go. That's 10:15. Probably end around the top of the hour, so we still have some time. Let's finish this then. Casa.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
Just buy your own plastic one. Okay. Yeah, plastic should be better for outdoors. Embrace, you're fixing it. Nope. That's what Ryan's for. That's literally Ryan's job. Ryan left? No, he didn't leave. He's just only there on when he can be there. Because he's also in the military. Well, military band. But yeah, that's Ryan's job. I've been here longer than he has, so that's his job. I think he likes bass clarinets. He plays more bass clarinet than I do. Well, he's more of a saxophone player, though. Alright, let's see here. What are these ones? Wait, what are these? What?
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great.
Right. Stage 11. What? Oh, I see. This is level 4, which is 11, 12, 13. Y'all struggle to fix my instrument all the time because that's not our job. That's legit Ryan's job. Today's special? What? So confused. Oh, it's there already? Okay. So hard. Don't. He's a brass player. Find someone else. Unless he's the only one left, then he can manage. But if you can find a woodwind person, again, like he's gone through the training to be able to do this stuff with like. Is he left? Yeah, he can manage. But if you can find a woodwind professional. Go to them first, because they might know some tricks just from being around woodwinds, like Mr. Johnson's. Yeah, Mr. Johnson's also a brass player. See. Oh, that's not good. That's not gonna work. Really smart to fix my bass clarinet go one time because he's a saxophone player. Take my bass clarinet. Pinky broke up. Wait, what happened? Let's try this one again. We all good? There we go. What? Sunday afternoon at a cliffside restaurant in a small wilderness town. Evokes the feeling of relaxing jazz in the wasteland. But before the jazz can begin to play, the first sound that's heard is...
Where's the music, Proxy? Where's my background music?
It's in the music store. What music?
Background music? Do you mean like the type that plays when a new character appears in a movie, or when things get super intense? I don't think you get it at all, Proxy. Caesar is totally chill and very good at being the boss. In name. She put you in charge of the diner without batting an eye. Luckily, I'm here to lend a hand. So, allow me to test you a little. What is the most important factor in managing a diner?
Delicious food, great service.
It's great service. Our outer ring cuisine is prepared personally by the Bangbu head chef and served with love by our waitstaff, all guided by the practical policy set by the beautiful manager. That's the secret to Cheesetopia's success. You seem very confident in your answer, Proxy. Caesar is always confident in her adorable yet silly ideas too. But it's time to teach you a harsh lesson. The true cornerstone of the restaurant business in the outer ring is a unique atmosphere. Delicious cuisine? Maybe. But is there really that big a difference between Blazewood's cheese pizzas and New Eridu's cheeseburgers? Great service? Not at all. The least plausible route to riches is to expect a bunch of rude bikers to appreciate your perfect smile and attentive service. But atmosphere, that's something unique to your diner. It's emotions and feelings that they can't find anywhere else. Even the most ignorant highway riders have a fantasy buried deep within their hearts. Like having a one-on-one showdown with a rival at a cliffside highway diner while Western movie music plays. That's why they'll choose Cheesetopia.
Sounds like a marketing strategy. Are you talking about a gimmick?
Get it? It's a marketing strategy that uses a gimmick to squeeze every last penny out of your customers. Cheesetopia is the Overlord's domain! Your castle, your oath-sworn kingdom! Now act like the lord of your realm, Proxy! Why would customers leave their homes, wives, and children behind to dine in your castle? Why would they enter your realm when there are better restaurants around?
It's just a restaurant. Is it really that serious?
Is eating at Cheesetopia really that serious? It's the atmosphere! Irreplaceable experience! And it all hinges upon an antique record player from Old Eridu playing the right music during a cowboy showdown! Stand tall, Lord of Cheesetopia! My knight, march for my record player!
To retrieve an antique record player. Give me a second here. Let's see. Pinky promised me one time that my bass clarinet should be working. It didn't play a single note. Oops. Well, he's just a college kid. Very social, energetic today. It was funny. When was this? Hopefully not during a competition. Oh, camp. Okay. New combat mission. For an angry child. How are you and your sister so different? Alright, guns blaze when the needle drops. Let's use my other team here. No one messes with me and my bass cornets. The game piqued my interest. Interesting. What, I haven't watched the video yet, so I don't know. Alright, Lucy. Roxy, you're finally here. Got a great idea for Cheesetopia background music. Alright, here's our target. Find the tune that captures the wild vibe of the old oil field, showcases people's enthusiasm in Blazewood, highlights the tough style of the Sons of Kaladin, and delivers the restaurant manager's refined tastes to all diners. Between 4 tunes? Wait, isn't that a bit too much? Anyhow, I got this feeling that the chosen record is resting nearby, waiting for us to find it. And I'll bet we stumble upon its match, a vintage record player fitting of old Eridu's top-notch craftsmanship. Really? Does Piper ever ask you to pick lucky numbers for her lottery tickets? Zip it, Proxy. Let's get going. Oh, hey. Yeah, I don't know much about the new game yet. I haven't watched the video. It's like 30 minutes, apparently.
Good work.
Vinyl record? This one doesn't seem right. Let's keep searching. $31 minutes? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Right.
Shamimi, welcome in. How are you doing today? I'll give you a shout out here in just a second. Is there a record here? No? Oh, here. How is it going? How am I doing? I'm doing okay, but I got the sniffles right now. I don't know if it's allergies or what. But we're surviving. Alright guys, go follow Shamimi. They play a lot of the Hoyoverse games like we do. And others. You're doing yeah, you've been doing where Winds Meets. I'm not familiar with this game. Or what platforms it's on. Oh, we don't get sick? I don't think I don't usually get sick. Guys, I'm a teacher, so I got like the immune system like of steel, but occasionally I get the sniffles.
Watch your dick.
Let's see here. Wait, how are you and your sister different? You're like completely different personalities. Ooh, there's a record. Here we go. But yeah, if you guys like Genshin and Star Rail, make sure you guys go follow Shamimi. You stream almost every day too, so you know don't sell you guys yourself short when you and everyone like always talks about how like I stream every day, like, and it is a grind, but it's actually surprising how many people stream like almost every day as well. Weatherman's Meat is fun. I'm actually playing right now. So like I've seen a little bit of you guys play it, but like, so like what kind of game is it, and what platforms is it on? Because I don't know if like it's available for what I have. Because I play all the Hoyo games on iPad Pro. Like, here's my setup, guys. If you guys haven't seen. Oops, what I dropped? Oh, my Chipotle gift card. No. So, it's an iPad Pro with a Switch Pro controller. And it's literally, I'm just plugging it into my computer using a USB cable, and it just captures it. So that way, it offloads the heavy load of the game. So that way, like, all the heavy lifting is on my iPad, which is an M4 iPad. And then my computer just streams the video stream of it. That's why the aspect ratio is a lot different from what you would expect from like most Hoyo streamers. It's 4:3, so unfortunately it cuts off the sides. PC and Steam, so I can't play it. Let's see. Give the other 2 new Hoyo games a skip. Yeah, we tried Petit Planet on stream because I'm part of the open beta or whatever, and we tried it. It's a 1-to-1 of Animal Crossing New Horizons. But guys, like, we played the heck out of Animal Crossing New Horizons in 2020 during COVID, and then we really haven't touched it much since. Like, we come back to it every New Year's Eve to do a New Year's Eve stream, and we like open the gates up, open up the island so that you guys can come in and watch the fireworks with me. But like, we haven't touched Animal Crossing much since 2020. So like, I'm playing through Petit Planet, and I'm like, all right, this is fun. This is basically Animal Crossing's New Horizons. But I'm like, I don't feel the need to play that right now. And then like Honkai Nexus Anima, which is like the Pokemon clone. Like, it looks cool and all, but like I'm not a huge fan of the creature designs for it. So I don't know, we'll see. But it does look like it's crossing over with like some of the characters from other Hoyo games are coming into that game. I don't know how, but like I don't know if it's like canon or anything. I doubt it. But it'll be interesting to keep an eye on that game, though. But I don't know if we'll play it. We'll try it out. We'll see. And then they just announced this new Hoyo game. Shimimi, did you see this? This new Hoyo game called, what is it called? VarsaPura. I don't know if I'm saying that right. They posted like a 31-minute gameplay demo on Hoyoverse. And I haven't got a chance to watch it yet. But there's apparently another one. I don't know what kind of game it is or like what to compare it to. Looks really cool, actually. I have to take a look at the video. I don't really have time right now. Oh, maybe we'll have time at the end. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll take a peek at some of it at the end of this after once we're done with ZZZ. Let me catch up with chats. It's kind of cool. Oh, and PS5. I don't have that either. I play on. So everything I play on is either on my main thing is Nintendo. So I have a Switch 2 here. I got like three other Switch 1s. Got a whole bunch of other Nintendo platforms, like every Nintendo platform. So yeah, I play mostly on things like Switch. But then for Hoyo, because it's not on Switch yet, even though they promised it was coming to Switch 1, I am still hoping that Genshin eventually comes to Switch 2. And it'd be nice if like Star Rail and ZZZ also came to Switch 2, because then I can play on the go. Okay, so it's on my iPad, right? And I play on my iPad because it's like, was it 4K resolution almost? And then unlike PC and like other consoles, iPad and iPhone specifically can do the Hoyo games like Genshin and Star Rail at 120 frames per second. Other platforms can't do that. Unfortunately, though, the trade-off is this is not widescreen. Like, you can see the aspect ratio here. It cuts off the size. So I'm not happy about that. But you can play in 120 frames per second, so it's like butter smooth. But I will say I can't play on the go. Like, yeah, I have my iPad with me, but because I play specifically on a controller, I'm not gonna bring this controller with me everywhere. And I have Star Rail on my phone because it's easy to play. Because like Star Rail, you could play that on like mostly auto battles, and so it's a little bit easier on a touchscreen. Just kind of tap through the menus and stuff like that. But like Genshin and ZZZ, I don't like moving around with a touchscreen like a digital D-pad or anything like that. So I would prefer if Genshin came to Switch 2, because that one is much easier for me to bring around. Let's see. The better sister because you played the better instrument. Let's see. I've seen it. It looks really cool. Actually, it doesn't look like a Hoyo game. Yeah, I've heard it. Okay, so I can see the screenshot from this Hoyo Lab post as well as the thumbnail on the video. So maybe we'll take a look at it or part of it toward the end of the stream here. Let's see. Sparkle says speaks Persona 5 Strikers to me. You're the second person to excuse me. Hold on. You're the second person to compare it to Persona, so we'll see. We'll see. He'll take a look at it. Recorded on the bus ride. Is stream and sat across the room. Yeah, we've been streaming every day for 2,583 days. So anything we can do to keep that stream going, even if it's like streaming a bus ride. There was one time I actually had to. So okay, the year that 3 Houses came out was it Fire Emblem 3 Houses was 2019. So not only did I have to bring my entire stream set up because I had to stream a brand new Fire Emblem game from camp because it launched the day we were leaving for band camp. That was the day we left for. We used to go to an away band camp, like an actual camp. We haven't done that since COVID though. I would like to start doing that again, but we haven't done that since COVID. But yeah, anyway, so the game came out, so I streamed it from there. But then that was also the year that on the Saturday of away camp, we actually had so normally during band camp I have time to stream to keep the streak going because like we have free time after like rehearsals, and then in the afternoon we get like about 2 hours, and then after evening rehearsal we get some time in the evening. But there was one day, there was a Saturday camp during that year where I actually had to go to a cousin's wedding in the evening. So I actually, after rehearsals in the afternoon, I left during free time to drive home, change, and then drive to the wedding. So I couldn't stream during this, I couldn't stream my Switch during said free time. And then obviously because I'd be driving back that evening because we still had camp the next day, I couldn't stream during the evening. At least not from the Switch. So it's like, all right, well, what are we doing? Well, it's an hour and a half drive home. Let's stream the drive. Now, I would say, because I'm driving, I can't look at my screen. I can't watch chat. So I basically had to just chat and like just talk to myself out loud for an hour and a half, the entire drive home. And for some reason, chat loved it and like thinks it's hilarious that I did that. Even though, again, it's literally just me talking to myself for an hour and a half. I'm not even interacting with chat. I could have pre-recorded it and just play that. Like Carnet, saxophone, French horn. I don't know how you do it, but respect. I say this to everyone who brings that up. Like, yeah, I've been streaming for 2,500 days, right? But the grind is really just getting to 30. Because, like, streaming, like, every other day or something like that, that's one thing. And streaming every day, it is a big change, right? It's a big change, and I get that. But once you get to 30, like getting to 30 was a grind. Like it was hard because it's such a change in like your schedule and your lifestyle change and all that. But like once you get to 30, at that point it's basically just routine. It's like just part of my day. It's something I do every evening, usually after dinner and stuff like that. So after 30, it's routine. So like streaming on day 30 in a row and streaming day 2,500 in a row, basically the same. So it was really just the first 30 days that was just getting used to that grind. Gotta charge my phone. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. It is kind of funny. I mean, I guess the thing is like I don't even like. I obviously I remember streaming that day, but like I never got like the chat because again I couldn't look at my phone the entire time, so I never really got the chat's like perspective of it or like what their thoughts were, at least not at the time. Simlupa, welcome in, and that everyone is losing their mind over Edelgard versus Rhea when 3 Houses came out. Edelgard bad, Rhea bad. Yeah, that was the legit. That game came out, and again to this day, it's actually the most popular Fire Emblem game. But yeah, that came out literally on day 1 of Bandcamp that year, so I had to play it in a place where I had barely any internet, and go from there. Narga Hunter, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, guys. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Let me give you a shout out. How was stream? Because if you haven't done so, follow the Narga Hunter. They also do a lot of these gacha games that we play, the Hoyo games. But welcome in. Joyberry Furry, welcome in. We Hunt and Found You, welcome in. Welcome. Let's see, you like playing the bass clarinet because it has a bell and it's shiny? Well, so does the saxophone. And the... Well, they all have bells. Just it's not all of them curve. Let's see here. At least it wasn't Dimitri now. That would make... Oh, Simplupa, did you see the new Dimitri figure we got? Make the fandom acting childish. Isekai Dad Gamer, welcome. How are you doing? How have you been? Because Dimitri versus Edelgard. How's it going, Narga Hunter? Saxophone's ugly. Gonna pull next week for Dylan. Yeah, so we've been saving up for Dylan and Asian Guang. We have enough pulls to basically guarantee both. The problem is I'm hoping we get both of them early because I have a feeling that Lighter's rerun is coming up soonish. So I gotta save for them because I'm not necessarily like I like Lighter's not one of my must pulls in terms of like the character. Like they're cool, but like I'm not like necessarily like I'm not like, oh, I gotta have Lighter. But the teams I have or the characters I have, they want him on their team. So if Lighter's rerunning at some point soon, we're gonna want to try to pull for him. So I have enough pulls to guarantee Dylan and Yushin Guang alone. But if Lighter's rerunning soon, we don't have enough to essentially guarantee all three. So we're gonna hope we get those. We're gonna hope that we don't have to go to hard pity on a loss and then a guarantee on all of them. No, you're busy. Do you want to see it now? Because I have it. Let's see. Let's hope we win the 50-50 in early. Yes, hopefully. Or at the very least, I hope they hope ZZZ and Sorrow, by the way, add Capturing Radiance soon. That would be great. All right, let me show Simloop and anyone else because we unboxed a new Fire Emblem statue recently that just came out. So I'll show you. Let me grab that. For those who don't know, I have like one of the largest Fire Emblem collections in the world. If you type an exclamation point collection into chat, you can see a picture from like 8 years ago when it was already one of the biggest collections in the world, but that was before Three Houses came out. If you can imagine that picture times like 12 or 13, that's how much bigger my collection is now, at least in terms of the storage boxes. That picture, everything fit into 7 boxes at the time. Right now, I have like 90 plus boxes behind me. So let me grab the Dimitri figure. I have to put on gloves. Hold on. Let's see. Really doing my curls because I'm wanting to make my wait, Maleficent? Update the collection picture. I'm planning on using, actually I got verbal permission, but we just have to find a time when it's available. So at one of the high schools I work at, there's a gymnasium. It's like well, some of you in the chat know it's called the Charger Gym, but it's very large. It's essentially 2 basketball courts large, and then it has very good lighting. Like it's like a whiter lighting as opposed to like some of like the older yellow lights in some old school gyms. And then there's a balcony, so it's real cool because I can take a picture from above. So I need a larger venue, and I'm gonna borrow that gym. But the thing is, we have to, because the school, it's like 2,500 students, so that means there's like extracurricular clubs all the time going on. So I need to find a time when it's not being used. It's gonna take about a week to set everything up and then take photos and then tear everything down. So finding time in the schedule is the trouble. All right, Simbloop, are you still here? So, here's the Dimitri statue. I'm going to switch the camera so you get the higher res camera. All right. So this is the Dimitri statue that arrived. Ta-da! You can see there. Very detailed. See the back. Again, all of this is sculpted. This is not like a texture on his the fur. I don't know what to call it. You can see his lance here. This is ginormous. But I will say the figure, we compared it to all of the Fire Emblem figures are labeled as 1/7 scale. Dimitri's a tall character. Like I don't think you guys realize how much taller he is than all the other characters, especially from Three Houses. He's a tall character, and I understand, yes, he's kind of squatting down, right? But we were comparing him to all the other Fire Emblem 1/7 scale figures, and he seems to be at a smaller scale than all of them. Like, even the female Byleth one, we already said was already much smaller than the others, and we were suspicious that this doesn't seem like 1/7 scale. And Dimitri seems like they're an even smaller scale. They're slightly... Like, they're about the same size as Byleth, but he should be much taller than Byleth. So I'm a little disappointed in that regard, that the scale, like if it's like 1/8, label, like sell it and market it as 1/8. But like if it's 1/7, it should be to the same scale, and he should be much taller than a lot of the other figures. That is nice. It is really nice details. It's very, very well detailed. Although I am a little disappointed in the base. I don't know if you can't see much of the base here, but like the base does seem less detailed than some of the bases on the other Fire Emblem figures. So I am a little disappointed about that. But the actual character, very, very detailed. As you can see there. And as always with Fire Emblem figures, I bought 2. So one is going to stay sealed in the box. This one's going to be out on display. Although I am running out of space for places to put it. In addition to this one, is there Edelgard as well? Edelgard is available for pre-order, and that one releases in January. So it should get to me, excuse me, around probably like late January, early February. And then, so we got Byleth, female Byleth, we got Dimitri, Edelgard, and then guess which one they announced next? That's right, Golden Deer, Hilda. Yeah, we got Hilda. Don't ask me why no Claude. And then instead of giving us Claude, they announced another Three Houses figure after that one, another female Byleth. Another female Byleth. Not even male Byleth, not Claude. But another female Byleth, but in the dancer outfit. Like, if you're gonna give us a dancer, give us a character we haven't gotten yet, like Azura. Give us Azura. Is he not popular? He's like the most popular. Are you joking? I don't know. I don't know why we're not getting them. But they gave us Hilda first, which she's a popular character. But if you're gonna give us Dimitri and Edelgard, why are you not giving us Claude? Like, the only thing in my mind that's like, okay, maybe they're waiting for this, is they're trying to figure out a way for him to be upside down. Like in the cover. I don't know. Alright, and then I also did get another, so they also have, so those are the 1/7 scale statues, or at least they say they're 1/7 scale. They also have these like shorter, like smaller, what are called pop-up parade figures. Like a few months ago, these ones came out of male Byleth and female Byleth. So you can see here, there's the male Byleth one. So they're smaller scale, and they actually have a pose. Unlike, for example, Figmas, which are posable. Here's the female Byleth one that came out around the same time. These are both from the summer. Probably dust those off a bit. And then, I think guys might be in ads. Were you unboxed these before? It looks good. There's a new one that just came out though. Let me show you that one. So if you guys have played Three Houses, you might know Dorothea. Dorothea literally just came out, and she arrived at the same time Dimitri did. So this is a Dorothea figure. So now basically, when they first announced the pop-up parade figures, they came out with 2 each. Each of the house lords, so Dimitri, Edelgard, and Claude, as well as one from each of those houses. So it was Bernadetta, Felix, and Lysithea. And then I guess they were popular enough that they announced a 3rd one in each of the houses. So we're getting Dorothea here, and then on the way to me now is the next one, which is Sylvain. So that should arrive in a couple days, or maybe a week or 2. And then Hilda should be out next month. Or actually, it should be coming out this month, so I should get it like early December. So again, this is the Dorothea one. Sylvain is on the way. And then Hilda will be arriving soon. So yeah, Hilda's getting 2 figures within like a year apart. They're getting a pop-up parade figure like this, so smaller, and then she's getting these are pre-time skip. The pop-up parades are pre-time skip designs, and then her larger 1/7 scale statue is a post-time skip design. So again, this is the Dorothea pop-up parade figure. Everyone loves her hat. There we go. So yeah, we had the Dimitri statue and the Dorothea pop-up parade figure, and we're waiting on Sylvain to arrive, and then Hilda should be here shortly after that. Here for now. Keeping these on my desk because I don't have room to put them anywhere else right now. I need to make space, or I just need to move to a bigger place, whichever one I can do. All right, let's get back to some ZZZ here. Getting those polychromes. So again, guys, yeah, if you haven't noticed, guys, go follow the Naga Hunter. They're into a lot of the same Hoyo games that we are. Alright. Let's see. This record is perfect for Cheesetopia, covering style, technique, emotion, and the performer's vibe. How come you're so sure about all this? Never even heard of this before. Okay, well, if you're really that curious, it's actually the Feast Variations I performed when I was 10. She's on the record? I grabbed it when I dashed it to the outer ring. Now we can give it to that poor queen as a present, as a sample for her piano classes. Got it, it's a gift. You really care about Caesar, Lucy. Hey, it's just a sample. Alright, let's go get that record player. Where are we going? Oh, the jukebox. Oh, we were right there. We could have finished this much sooner. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-da-dum bum bum. Grassy, move that leg. Wah. Would you move this leg? Wah wah. Bricky, you're in charge of propping us up and keeping us balanced. Wah wah wah. Be careful. If you drop it or I find your teeth marks on it. Wah 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 wah. Are they saying as you wish? Wah wah. You're back? Great, you can come lend a hand and help these fools move the record player inside. Understood. Wah wah wah. Hey, don't talk smack about my music taste behind my back. Otherwise you'll get it along with Grassy, Woody, and Bricky. New VIP customer, Lucy. Let's see, a special welcome after a tough day of work? You're pretty good at this, aren't you? You're not just making an excuse to have dinner with me, are you? Since it was specially prepared for me, then one shall honor you with one's presence. You guys ever refer to yourself as one? One will not accept simply anything. 6 in taste, okay. We need to take care of these guys as well. Let's see how we do on that. The flavor of this pudding, it's not the best one that has. It's not, though it's not the best one has tried, but I really, I mean, I like it just a little, a tiny bit. Let's see, not as good as my chef back home. All right, fine. I've got other more pressing matters to attend to, so I'll leave the diner to you, Proxy. Do you escort everybody who's leaving in person? That's off-putting. The owner of a diner should only make a personal appearance if in the presence of the most important diners. This is a dignity you should have as a leader under the Sons of Kaladin. As you wish, Miss Lucy. You're our most important guest. Psh, did you pick that up from running the diner? See you later, Proxy. Hope you like the music I left behind, because you have to.
Hey there. Cheesetopia is back in business.
New comments in the
today.
guest book. All right, Base Garnet. That's a good night. I'll be on tomorrow too. All right, sounds good. Tomorrow's a Genshin day. Oh, Base Garnet. So tomorrow, at like 5:30 in the morning. So Genshin does this every 6 weeks, where they have what's called a special program, and they live stream like an hour's worth of like new announcements for the upcoming patch. Now, you probably shouldn't watch a ton of it because it's like just like story spoilers, and you're still very early. But they'll announce things like the new banners that you can summon. So like right now, the banners are like Arlecchino and Zhongli, which probably not the best for you as a new player. But they'll announce new characters that are coming out on the next patch update, which should be a week from Tuesday. And then they'll give us redemption codes. By the way, you should join something called Hoyo Lab if you haven't already done so. They give us redemption codes, and we basically get 300 Prima Gems, which is essentially almost 2 free pulls. So make sure you look out for those redemption codes. And again, if you haven't joined Hoyo Lab, there's an app for that as well. Join Hoyo Lab, because then you can it's nice because you can redeem codes for things like Prima Gems and other rewards in game. You can also get there's like a guide in there for like exploring the map. So again, Hoyo Lab, get the app and sign up. But anyway, so that special program is tomorrow morning. Obviously I'm working or sleeping, so we'll watch it for the first time on stream tomorrow. So if you want to wait till then, you can do that too, and we'll react to it, and then we'll kind of break down all the information in there. And then tomorrow, after we're done watching this special program, we'll be playing through Genshin anyway. So doing like the dance events, which you should do the dance event if you haven't done already. So all right, but you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna keep going here for a little bit. What time are you streaming tomorrow? Probably around, I don't know, 6 or 7. All right, let's continue with this. Looks like we have 1 more or 2 more rounds in this level 4 challenge. Yeah, this one here. Alright, Base Garnet, get to sleep. Go sleep, get some rest. We're only gonna be on for a little bit longer. Alright, we have 3 more guests here to satisfy. This one just needs more nutrition. Plate's full. Oh, it's too big. Let's see, this person really wants this Uncle Henry's. All these want -3 taste or -1 taste. They don't care about the taste of their food. This one wants to try something special. It seems like these guys want to focus on nutrition. They want 8 in nutrition. Oh wait, no, they don't want -3. Right now, their plate is not healthy, or not. It doesn't taste good. We want to add some taste. Hurry, I want to eat. All right, well, I have to find something nutritious. What's happening? Hi, Papaya. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. If you guys are here for the first time, by the way, if anyone is joining in, maybe from the raids as well, my name's Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 2,583 in a row of streaming. So literally every day. Mostly games like Fire Emblem and other Nintendo games like Genshin. Sorry, not Genshin. Like Fire Emblem and other Nintendo games like Zelda and Pokemon. But we also do a lot of Hoyo games like Genshin, Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero, which we're doing right now. But welcome to the stream. We're just playing some ZZZ today, kind of catching up on all the limited events which we did earlier, and now we're kind of going through other permanent events that we can get some polychromes out of. But welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well this Thursday night. Let's see here. Actually, no, we can't fit that one on there, so we have to find other ways for them to get tasty foods. Maybe not the best way to go about that there. Hang on. Okay, so you're done. I need 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. I'm gonna do this here. Let's focus on this one. I have a bit more room to work with on these two. So those two are done. Now you need 1 and 1. Should be good. So yummy, better than what my mom makes. I like it. Alright, we scored well. Looks like there's a new decor. I wonder if the customers will like them. It's almost time to close the shop. Besides managing the restaurant, the manager should not neglect other tasks and work. Some townspeople are in trouble and seeking help. You can ask around when you have time. Of course, it's also important to take time to rest. Continue managing the restaurant. I need to handle something else.
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have another great day today.
So we have to do these quests here. We don't have time for that right now, but I'm guessing we're talking to Piper. Please come sign for this. What are we signing for? We'll do that another time. Alright, let me see how many polls I have now. Still, yeah, 142. So we're still below trend line, but we made a good amount of progress today. Right, so no standard pulls there. I don't think we had any in Star. We had one pull in limited in Star Rail. I don't think I had any standard though. Let me check real fast. Yeah, no pulls there. What about Genshin? New updates available. That's a big audio delay. Hold on. There we go. Sometimes unplugging and replugging just resyncs the audio for some reason. What was the download? Alright, just real quick checking if we have any standard pulls. Nope, nothing. Alright, well, we're good for today then. Oh, we got logged out. All right. Well, anyway, that should about do it for today. For our stream today, guys. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for joining. Thank you for the raise from Narga Hunter. Thank you for the follows as well, guys. Hope everyone had a good stream. Thanks for hanging out, even if you guys just were dropping in to say hi. I appreciate that. I know we had a couple of people. But we'll be back tomorrow with Genshin. We have a special program in about 6 hours. I won't be able to live stream it, as obviously, but because I have work. But or actually, I'll still be sleeping. I'll be leaving for work as it's ending. But we'll watch that tomorrow first thing on tomorrow's stream, and then we'll dive into some more Genshin tomorrow to kind of hopefully catch up on farming for Prima Gems and other pulls. We are expecting 300 Prima Gems from the live stream tomorrow, though, so that'll help, obviously. You guys have a good one. Let's see who we can raid. Avail's on doing some Fire Emblem, although I think we raided there recently. Mary's on playing. Is this Silver? Oh, they're doing the Soul Link Nuzlocke. There's actually a couple people doing Silver. What? Huh. Anyway. Who else is on? Let's see. Zarissa's on doing some Once Human. It looks like it's Mesa's birthday. We can maybe go there. Who else? Just make sure that certain... Who else? Zora Doom's doing Final Fantasy. Alright, let's go to Mesa. Wish them a happy birthday. Actually, before we go, do you guys want to watch this video from Hoyo Lab? Should we watch it real quick? Let's watch this video real quick. Hold on. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, obviously. It's 31 minutes long. So let's give this a watch. ESRB. What even is Genshin's ESRB rating? I don't even know. Rated T. Okay. Just kind of curious. All right, let's watch this real quick. Not gonna watch the whole thing, but I figure a few minutes worth we can kind of get an idea for it. Hoyoverse. So it's called VarsaPura.
If you've been suffering from insomnia, nightmares, or mood swings,
So modern setting.
you may find these images unsettling.
Shadow Emergency Alliance.
Back
Seal.
then, I had no idea. Maybe that wasn't the real me.
Okay, so they're going for the photorealism graphics here.
You lost belongings due to mind rot? Please visit that counter over there. Mind rot control.
All right, thanks.
So everything's a bit more realistic looking. Probably not gonna have any magical creatures or anything like that.
How can I help you?
I'd like to join Seal.
Okay. You'll need to go through the interview process first. This is your application form. Read the instructions and sign to confirm. Once you sign, we'll verify your consciousness. This may cause slight discomfort.
Consciousness? Thumbprint, okay.
Let me see. Consciousness verification completed. Preparing the interview. Your number I07. They'll call it out through the announcement system, so please pay attention. It may take a moment. This area is open to visitors. Feel free to look around while you wait.
Although organic matter is more resistant to decomposition, mind rot can severely affect mental health. If exposed, seek medical help immediately. Rest assured, our MRB officers will clear affected areas and reverse the mind rot's effect on your property. Welcome. You're about to observe the process of mind rotting. Note the black substance seeping from the object. This is mind rot.
Yeah, see, this would be nice to play in widescreen, but if it's on my iPad, it's gonna get.
Number I07. Please proceed to the interview.
Well, I
room.
presume it's gonna get
Down
cropped.
the hall on the left of the front desk.
ZZZ sometimes does letterbox, so you get bars on the top and bottom, so that it can be widescreen.
Here for an interview?
Yeah, hi,
Well, isn't that something? They really hit the jackpot with candidates like us. Come on, take a seat.
Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of things about this mind rot concept.
There's only so many safety brochures to leaf through. Grab a chair, let's chat for a bit. This whole Shadow Bureau seems so shady. Everyone says they're strict about hiring, but there's no clear standards. They don't even accept resumes. I don't even know how to prepare. But it's not like I have no experience, you know? I've watched Mindbog murders and Shadow Boys several times. Nothing I can't handle.
What's up with the lights?
This must be part of the
What do you
test.
think is the better pick? Rescue Brigade or SUN?
Did you see that?
Maybe the Brigade? My girlfriend thinks they're hot.
This must be part of a test. Is this like psychological type of stuff? Because that's not my jam.
Yet another hollow one.
A hollow one?
Who's speaking? Is it the cat?
Your straw-filled mind wanders the wasteland inside. Still, you're haunted by a nameless lie. You don't know who you are. I see your true self. You're no hero. I'd say average at best. An officer has come to collect you.
Hello. I'm a shuttle patrol officer, Sayuki. Congratulations on passing the interview. Follow me.
Huh?
The interview? That guy was an interviewer?
He's a well-regarded senior member of the Shadow Bureau. We call him Mr. Shadow. He interviewed me too, back when I first started. Mr. Shadow has a keen eye for people, so if you got in, it means you've got a seal of approval.
Huh.
Why can't I see anything?
Just a minor precaution. The Bureau's interior can't be perceived by outsiders. But you can still see me, right? Just stick close.
Huh.
Vivian! I didn't see you there. Yeah, it's nothing. I'm just used to taking notes. Hey, don't judge a book by its cover.
Were you talking about me?
She often teases newcomers. Don't worry about it. If your onboarding goes well, you'll prove her wrong. Looks like a meeting's in progress. Wait just a moment. What's this meeting about? Code Red. Sun's gonna have their hands full. Go ahead without me. I need to take this newcomer to the test chamber. Excuse me? Passing through. Excuse me? Sorry. The meeting rooms in this old building are way too small.
We'll say I'm finding this more intriguing at least than Petit Planet.
Let's go.
But I don't know what the gameplay is like yet.
Where's the mind rot taking place?
Oh, in the Oakwood district. You know how VP is. This kind of thing happens all the time. That's why we're needed. But don't worry about that now. Okay, this is your final test. Give it your all.
Another test?
Hi, Simmons. Is the test chamber ready?
Dawn authorization approved. Personnel permitted 2. Preparing the test chamber. Marcia is waiting for you.
I just had my psych evaluation, and I'm waiting for the results.
Hey Darla, so we got the final chapter but no new heroes banner. The new heroes banner is going to be next week, which I don't know who it's going to be because they didn't introduce any characters in the final chapter. So it's weird. And then the new heroes banner has no forging bonds, which is also weird. So we don't know. Yeah, they flipped it so that the legendary the mythic banner was last week, and then the new heroes is this week, or excuse me, next week. So we're watching a new Hoyoverse game, Dorolo. There's a preview for a new Hoyoverse game called VarsaPura. It's like a modern setting. And it seems like we're joining some agency.
Go ahead. This
will be your last test.
She won't go easy on you. Good luck.
I don't know what's going on. It's like some kind of like paranormal or like other dimension kind of thing here. Like what's going on?
Go to hell, hideous fruit.
Pay no attention to that. They're thoughts from the mind fog. It powers our test chamber. You've got 60 seconds to eliminate the approaching shadow monsters.
Okay, so we're fighting with an umbrella. All right, but it does seem like an action battle type of game. Is this like a horror game? Because that's not gonna be my jam. This could be Dorolo's jam actually, though. So umbrella and water powers, is that the thing? At least for this character.
Swift and precise. Good job. On to the next one.
We're just like destroying these desks. These desks are like just falling
That was
apart.
just a basic drill. Field work requires quick action. But remember, speed is secondary to ensuring the safety of civilians.
How you doing, Dorolo?
Time for your second trial. Save the civilians without alerting the monsters. Keep a low profile and stay undetected. Use your abilities when needed.
Stealth. Dang, okay. I don't know if this is gonna be my type of game. It looks like Resident Evil and Hoyo crossover because this looks like it's made by Capcom. Yeah, this is a Hoyoverse game. Which means there's 3 upcoming Hoyoverse games. I feel like they're spreading themselves a bit thin, but this looks like it's very highly developed. Again, this is called VarsaPura. I don't know when it's expected to come out. We'll probably fast forward through this a bit. And then, because we also have Petite Plant, which is like the Animal Crossing clone, and then Honkai Nexus Anima, which is like the Pokemon clone. What if they partnered? No, I doubt it. Just remember, Hoyoverse is they're based out of like Shanghai and Hong Kong. Capcom's a Japanese company. But I will say it's very possible they could have been inspired by games like Resident Evil, maybe. Kind of like how, you know, Honkai Nexus Anima is kind of inspired by Pokemon, it seems like, and then Petite Planet is clearly inspired by Animal Crossing.
What's going on?
And a lot of people kind of speculated that Genshin was inspired by Zelda. Although the fact that it came out like very close to Zelda means it could have just been coincidence, but who knows?
Up you go.
What is this? Oh, okay. You don't think it's Resident Evil? Like, yeah, we've only watched a little bit, so I'm guessing Dorolo's just kind of going off the first few minutes that we watched. Because you watched the whole thing, right, Sparkle?
Run quickly.
Yeah, more. We've had a couple people kind of compare it to like something like Persona.
Mind rock readings are off the charts. Yeah, any trouble downtown?
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
code
oh.
red in Oakwood District.
Like this fluid is coming from the bottom real
Already
fast.
on it.
Oh, oh, oh. Interesting. I think it looks like it's something out of Resident Evil. It's not a hospital, it's like an office building.
60%. Try to keep it together in the meantime.
But again, we are in a test chamber, so everything is kind of like, it's almost like it's in another dimension almost. That can't be perceived by normal people.
Where are you going?
I have to help.
The route's unstable. You'll be trapped inside too.
What, we're gonna be trapped?
Sure to get us out. Hold on, I'm coming.
New party member? Hey, let's go. She brought her clipboard. Oh no, all her papers. Does she have infinite papers? Is that her like power?
The chamber's unstable, but I'll get you out.
Copy that. I'll clear the monsters to reduce the mind bog's interference. Just get that door working. Your power should
more effective against the jellies. Leave the suits to me.
The
We
jellies?
need to fight till Simmons opens the exit.
Oh, these. But yeah, it does seem like an action style of gameplay here. And the fact that we switch between the one character at a time
Area secured.
kind of makes it similar to like Genshin and ZZZ.
Wrong about you. You're actually impressive in real combat. Simmons, I'd say we've underestimated this one.
I don't know if there's any co-op though. From the left, the bottom left, it looks like we can have parties of 3, kind of like ZZZ.
Simmons? Simmons! Comms are down. We may be cut off from the outside world. Stay sharp. I've got your back. Oh, falling platforms. Get up there to deploy them.
Does everyone have umbrellas? Is that the thing?
You're a natural. Fall back. Avoid the contaminated zones.
So it seems like Rune will be the villain of Ragnarok. I mean, they're the Allfather, so
HQ must have noticed the anomaly by now.
we'll see what happens. I don't know exactly how closely they're following the mythology anymore. But yeah, have you finished the final chapter, Jorolo? Are you caught up? So at the very least, it seems like you watched the video. But I assume you've also finished the chapter. Yeah. Okay.
What is that?
Looks horrific, but it's not horrific.
This is no ordinary mind rot.
Like right now, this seems like I can maybe handle it, but if it gets much like more like dark, I don't know. We'll see. Like visually, it looks really good, if that makes sense. No, I get it. Yeah, like right now, because like you guys know me, I can't handle like scary stuff. But this doesn't seem too bad. Like it's got a dark like aesthetic to it, but it doesn't seem like it's necessarily like a horror type of game. Parkour, let's go. Somebody who's a mythology nerd, it has been. Yeah, no, I'm sure they do that to keep things like kind of keep us all on our toes, even for people who are familiar with the mythology. Okay, we got both got out. Yes, yeah.
Anyone hurt?
I'm fine. Rookie, you okay?
I'm okay.
There's a full response underway. Patrol needs you.
Be right there. We're wrapping up. You definitely passed the test. Now I just need to brief you on.
I will take it from here. Follow one with me.
Oh, they are the cat. Or okay, never mind.
All right. I appreciate your help.
The situation is serious, but they have what it takes. As for you, I'm humbled. Even an entity like me can misjudge. Your potential, it runs deeper than you realize. But your motivations are not as they appear, correct?
We're actually more than halfway through this. Yeah, well, let's finish it.
Is this part of the interview?
While unofficial, this conversation will determine your future with the Bureau. Why do you want to join SEAL?
I'm looking for my killer. Not the most altruistic goal.
Wait, what? You're a killer? What does that even mean?
You're right, but who doesn't have secrets?
Are we dead?
As long as we serve the Bureau, isn't that enough?
What? I'm so confused.
Point. We share the same goals. You have a way with words. The Bureau needs your help with the mind rot incident.
Are we dead? Like,
prove yourself worthy of this.
all right, we are officially part of SEAL. We got a badge.
may be my chance to ask about the killer.
Snake scale umbrella?
Do you happen to know an officer that uses a snake scale umbrella?
Oh, why the sudden interest?
Oh, my life. Okay, maybe we're alive, but someone
I owe
tried to
my
kill
life
us.
to this courageous officer. I want to thank them personally.
Expressing gratitude. What a rare trait. I'll help you. Await my message. Welcome to Seal.
Okay. We still have 10 minutes. Ooh, that's an old car. It's a modern setting because we've seen like newer style cars. I don't know why we have this like old junker. All right, remember guys, in this game we drive on the left.
Boys Park, ready for cleanup.
Sit here, on the scene now.
Requesting additional sun response in Oakwood.
This is V. Be there soon.
Well,
Cruising hill is
okay.
expanding. Code yellow. Looks like someone's already flagged it.
Unit 08123, 5 minutes out.
And we are driving on the, excuse me, junker. Okay, it's a nice looking car. It's just like it's an older style car. Like even like the license plate looks old. All right, yeah. So we drive on the left side of the road, and the driver's seat is on the right side of the car. So, which makes sense everywhere except for like the U.S. and Japan, I think.
What exactly is mind rot anyway?
This is why proper orientation is so important. Good thing Dawn still has a training tapes feature.
As you've learned, humanity's collective thoughts
Oh.
manifest as the rain of thought. Like water stagnating without proper drainage, it can build up and cause rot. Mind rot buildups erode reality, breaking minds, spawning monsters, and warping our world. End of Module 14. Proceed to...
The rain of thought never stops.
Nicely put.
All right, like visually it looks really cool. Really cool. I don't know how open world this is, if it's just like a closed track or not. Because this is a pretty well-developed world here. Is there a reason we're driving off-road there? Okay. Someone's gonna have to pay to replace that.
You're so determined. What made you choose Seal?
An officer changed my life.
Usually a car against a lamppost would not
Follow his footsteps.
not survive that easily.
That explains a lot.
I'm hoping my work with everyone gets me closer to finding him. Think you could help with that?
We're a team now, so... Okay. But no heroics once we're in the field. If it gets bad, you retreat. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Does anyone recognize Sayuki's voice? It sounds
Dawn has
familiar.
locked down this area. We need to get verified. Technically, you could enter from anywhere, but let's use the main gate this time.
It's not Xanthi, is it? It could be, actually. I don't know. Is it?
Okay. Let's head in.
We have 6
Permission
minutes still.
updating. Access granted. Hello, rookie. I'm Dawn, Seal's companion.
Dawn, are the observation points available?
Yes, ready to locate nearby monsters. Always a pleasure. Happy to work with everyone's favorite SEAL officer. It looks like that ad campaign is really...
So Dorolo, do you think this is the one that you might want to play? It seems this is like right up your alley. Possibly. VarsaPura. Could be whose voice now? So Xanthi Huynh is a voice actor. And, like Sayuki, like their voice sounds familiar to me. And I'm like, is that Xanthi? Like, it could not be. It might be someone else, but it sounds similar to them. You guys might know Xanthi. She's in Fire Emblem. You guys probably know her as Marianne from Three Houses. In let's see. Oh, you guys got the ads. I'll have to wait. Got a whole outfit now, huh? Oh wait, no, that's Sayuki. Well, I thought the other character had one, like a proper outfit too, like a uniform. Well, who's this? What? Who is that? Dang. Lost my head? What? Who is this character? So I'm guessing that's like a burst.
Just a few more left. Ready for one last push.
Attention all units. Oakwood has been contained. Emergency status lifted. You may resume regular duties.
Sun never disappoints. Let's wrap this up and get some coffee. My treat.
Welcome back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so Xanthi Huynh. You guys probably know her as the voice of Marianne in Three Houses. In Persona, she's Haru. I don't know if she's anyone in Hoyoverse that I can think of off the top of my head, but... I'll see if I can pull it up here. So we have like 2 minutes left here.
Well done, officers.
Roger that. 08123, over.
Well done, officers.
Who's the other character we played as? Yeah, see, visually, this is really, like, photorealistic.
Oh, almost forgot. Your reward for your first assignment. Shock Americano.
I know, it kind of
Perfect
sounds
for
like them,
staying
though.
Alert, fighting off fatigue, and doing your best.
I don't know if it's them, though, but it could be.
That mind rot cleared.
We're
But yeah,
still
they're
buried in work back at
Marianne in Three
Seattle.
Houses. They are
Well, Director Nyan has big plans. but they're
Haru
hard
in
to pull off.
Persona.
He seems a bit unreliable. Then introduce me to more reliable people like you. I'll ask around online. Great. Can't wait to interview them in person. By the way, what was the director's big plan? To save the world.
Yeah, it's a very modern setting here. Wait, that's the tall building on the right. It looks familiar. VarsaPura. From Hoyoverse. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Dorolo, do you think you're gonna try this? I know, Sparkle, you said you seemed interested in this as well. So, again, it's interesting, and it doesn't seem like it's that much of a horror game, so I think I might try it out, or like a psychological kind of thing, so I might try it out. We'll see. It looks, to me, I'm finding this more interesting than Petite Planets and Nexus Anima. But Nexus Anima, we know we're seeing some characters from the other Hoyo games. I don't know, especially because of the modern setting and then like the photorealistic style of this game. I don't know if we're gonna see a lot of crossover with the other Hoyo games. Okay, that's right. Yeah, so Xanthi is not only again Marianne from Three Houses, Haru from Persona. She is in Star Rail as Pela. If you guys remember Pela from Bellabog, Yorilo 6. So yeah, she's Pela. Is she any other character in Hoyo? Let's see, Marianne from Three Houses, Three Hopes. Oh, she was in Neo: The World Ends With You. Oh yeah, okay, I remember her. I remember that character. It did sound like her, huh? I forgot this name though. Kanon, Tachibana. Haru's in P5 Strikers. Again, I'm trying to see what other characters that you guys might know them as besides Haru and Marianne and Pela. But a lot of these are games or anime that I have not seen or played. Wait, Haru's and Catherine? How is Catherine tied to these games? I don't even know. Marianne. Again, I don't know if it's actually them as Sayuki. I forgot the name already. Dancing in Starlight, Haru. Yeah, I think those are really the only roles I would know. Those four. Haru, Marianne, Pela, and then the one from Neo: The World Ends With You. Oh, she was Air in Faye as well. From book 3 from Hell. Yeah. Okay. Well, it sounds like her. I don't know if it actually is her. But yeah. All right, chat. We're gonna wrap up. I don't know if Joel is still here. I was kind of curious to see what they thought of the game. Let's see if we're still going to the same raid targets. Again, tomorrow we're gonna watch the Genshin special program. If you guys watch it ahead of time, again, please no spoilers, not even banners. If you post in the Discord about the banners, make sure you put it in spoiler tags. I want to find out when we're watching on stream. My predictions for tomorrow is Durin Varesa for Phase 1. Durin's the only one confirmed. But I'm predicting Durin Varesa. Phase 2, I think Venti and someone else. Originally, I had to prepare. I have to assume it's a Escoffier until I'm told otherwise. But in my mind, based on the artwork that was revealed for like announcing the special program, I'm thinking it's Venti and Wanderer. I don't know for sure, but I don't know. Like on the last special program announcements image, it was Arlecchino, and I was like, oh, maybe they're on a banner, and then they were. Wanderer is on the thing, so they're probably going to make an appearance in the story because they're again their former Harbinger, but they could be on a banner alongside Venti. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's go send you guys again. It's looks like it's Mesa's birthday. Banner spoiler is Timmy Banner. How's it going, Suzushi? I'm gonna get a shot. We're actually about to end. Did you see this game? There's apparently a new Hoyo game called VarsaPura. It was just announced like 4 hours ago. And it's like a whole like half-hour like preview gameplay video and stuff. Let's see. I've seen notifications of it, but I never clicked on it. Okay. Here I can give you the video link in case you want to check it out later. Copy and paste. So there's the link if you want to check out the video. It's 31 minutes of gameplay. It went by pretty quickly though. There's only like we got to see like 3 sections of gameplay. It looked interesting. It seems like a very like dark kind of style, but it doesn't seem like it's actually like a horror or a psychological kind of game. Like those I can't handle, but this one didn't seem too bad. And I do find it so at the moment more intriguing than the other 2 new Hoyo games, Honkai Nexus Anima and Petit Planet, which we tried Petit Planet, which feels like a 1-to-1 Animal Crossing New Horizons clone. Which is not a bad thing. It's just that like I don't need to play another game like that. Like I enjoyed Animal Crossing, don't get me wrong, but like we played the heck out of that game in 2020 and I'm good. Fellow non-horror. Yeah, no, I keep telling people like the scariest game I can handle is Luigi's Mansion. That's it. That's the most I can handle. And even then I still can't handle the jump scares in that game. So, like we tried one stream of Fatal Frame last year on Halloween, and I was like, nope, we can't do this. As much as I, was looking forward to trying this out, because I've always been intrigued by the Fatal Frame series, but we tried it out. I'm like, nope, can't handle it at all. Nope, never playing this again. Especially since the combat's like indirect, you just use the camera. Let's see. Mimi says, personally, I don't like playing horror games. Only exception is Fear and Hunger. I'm not familiar with that one, but yeah, I'm not big on horror or even like the psychological horror kind of stuff. Don't even have exceptions. I played through Luigi's Mansion back when it came out on the GameCube because there was not much else on the GameCube that you could try out at launch, and it was okay. I got through it, but like, okay, do you guys remember Ocarina of Time? I was like, how old was I when I first tried that game? I was like 13 maybe. I played through the first part when you're like young Link, and then we got through the time skip, and then like stepping out of the Temple of Time, and you have all those like the Redead, the zombies. I was like, I don't even know how I got past that part, but we got to the Forest Temple, right? And I step into the Forest Temple, which is like full of like, giant spiders, ghosts, creepy music, these like wall crawlers or whatever, or the giant like creepy hands, and I was like, nope. And I legit shut off my N64 for at least half a year. It was like 6 months before I was like, okay, maybe if I like print out a walkthrough and follow it to the letter, I can maybe get through the Forest Temple. Don't get me started on the bottom of the well. Jesus. Never played Zelda, but I get what you're saying. No, yeah. As soon as I stepped into that Forest Temple and all these things kind of just at once spiders, wolves, ghosts, creepy hands that fall from the ceiling and grab you and pull you to who knows where. I'm like, nope, we're done. Shut off the N64. I'm good. No video games for half a year. Imagine a 13-year-old at the time be like, hey, no video games for half a year. Like I'm at a point now where I can handle like stuff like that in Zelda games, but like other types of games, like no. Fatal Frame, sorry, we're never playing that again. As much as I was very intrigued by the concept. Try to get myself into enjoy playing Zelda, but it wasn't the game for me, unfortunately. Which one did you try? Because they're all very different. Like the basic premise of the games are generally the same, but like stylistically, a lot of them are very different. Like especially like, and even actually no, I take that back. Gameplay wise, the early 2D games seem to follow a similar format and formula, and then the early 3D games from like Ocarina of Time through I would say Skyward Sword kind of follow another formula, and then starting with Breath of the Wild, they changed up the formula again so that it's more open world kind of stuff. So like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I would say more like a very focused Genshin. Check our chair. I'm gonna take a look. Wait, where's my Discord? Did I close Discord because it was running slow? Let me open it up on my phone. What's the Zelda games in general, old and new? Do you remember which ones you tried? I'm kind of curious. Also, I almost knocked over Dorothea. Our chair. Oh, this is stuff you were working on. Cool. Hey guys, make sure you guys follow Sparkle on well they posted the link in Discord, but they stream on TikTok, so they were doing a stream yesterday and they posted that in our chair. Nice job with this one. Do you know when you're streaming next again? I have not been hydrating today properly. Let's drink a little bit more water. Thank you for the hydrate. We're probably going to send you... Let's see here. Who's streaming? Probably to Mesa. They're just kind of chatting right now. But they're a fellow Fire Emblem and Genshin fan. But it looks like it's their birthday. Don't remember the game's name specifically. My cousin is a Zelda fan who tried to make me enjoy Zelda, but I don't find it enjoying for me. Okay, I'm just curious which ones you play, because again, they depending on which ones you play, some are much different than each other. If there's anything you specifically remember from them, like, because usually each game has like a separate defining like mechanic or gimmick. And I could probably name happy birthday, not me, Daito, but welcome in. My birthday is in less than 2 months though. So, we should do something special for that. I don't know what. But, yeah. I share a birthday with Elvis Presley and Stephen Hawking and David Bowie. Also Kim Jong-un, but we don't talk about that one. Happy not birthday. Very merry on birthday to you. Is that the song from Alice in Wonderland? How you doing today, Daito? Welcome. We're going to be wrapping up. We were just playing some ZZZ today, and then also looking at this new Hoyo game that was just announced. Excuse me. So yeah, they announced this new Hoyo game called VarsaPura. It's more photorealistic and a little on the darker side. I've heard some people describe it as like a Persona game, like a photorealistic Persona game. I heard one person describe it like more like Resident Evil, which I'm not sure I see that. I mean, I can see why they might say that. I'm not sure I see it myself though. But yeah. But I hope you're doing well, Daito. Suzushi, thank you for dropping in as well. Sorry you guys came in kind of late. We already got to the ZZZ part of the stream. But we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, again, we are expecting a Genshin special program in about 5.5 hours. I'm not streaming it then, but we'll stream it first thing tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. Again, if you are watching it right away, no spoilers, please. And if you post in the Discord, even things like the banners, like put them in spoiler tags if you guys can. So tomorrow, again, Genshin stream, we'll go through the special program, and then we'll play a little bit in Genshin to kind of catch up on like Prima Gems and stuff. Yeah, came in late. Oh, it's all, no worries. But all right, let's send you guys over to Mesa. Share birthday with Mr. T. Got pity to the fool. Most people don't know Mr. T anymore. Most people don't know. Have you seen they made like a remake movie kind of thing, like a reboot kind of thing, with like Liam Neeson and a few and Bradley Cooper. Mark my words, Timmy Banner. We'll see. Only remember the names of the newer-ish Zelda games, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Old ones, I don't know the names. Do you remember anything else about them, like gameplay-wise, or what they looked like, or maybe side characters, or items that you use? Because I can probably tell you what they were if you give me a decent enough description. Because they're all very different, and they all have different like gimmick mechanics and all that. Do you ever remember game names that I don't find enjoying? Okay, but yeah, if you can remember anything, I can probably tell you what it is. But while you try and remember, hopefully, let's put the raid messages in the chat. If you're subbed, copy the Hi Papayas. We're gonna send you to Mesa, who it seems is their birthday. They're fellow Fire Emblem and Genshin and a Star Rail fan. If you're not subbed but have channel points, redeem for the Hillabonk emote, use the old sub raid command. And if you're not subbed and don't have channel points, use the regular raid command. As usual, follow on social media and join the Discord. I'm legit curious what games Mimi was mentioning. My Hilda expired already? It's okay. You can redeem it again. It's a daily thing. Oh, wait. Did we pick a winner for last year's free gifted sub based on the clips? I'll have to do that. I don't think we did. Because the last one was Dragon, which was a while ago. So I'll look at the clips. And then also... whoever had the most views on a clip this week will also get a gifted sub. So, and again, Dragon, you can use that whenever you want, because you have one. And then, yeah. All right, the raid will start. I think we're in ads anyway, but the raid will start in a minute. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Genshin special program, and then more just kind of going through any. We will probably do the dancing event because I think that's probably caught up now. So we'll do the dancing event. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go say hi to Mesa. It's their birthday, apparently. And you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye, guys.
Yet the Father, devouring all flame and glare, never graced the sky.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun